Also soon to the last game of today. Leader Footy Academy winning their first game by 3-1 over Kakawa. And New Life also winning over Kakawa. So they have completed a win. Both teams have won over Kakawa. Interesting. And we will see a game from there. But wait, this is the last game for today. And as I said, the coverage is coming live from Adringano Wembley Complex. Okay, the ball with Footy Academy, Mark Olivier with Jabo. He leaves the ball and back to Osman. Osman, he takes the ball in very quickly, and the ball goes to 6A Junior. But the goalkeeper, Sunogo Isaika, sent to the right hand side quickly. Playing their last game under the floodlights. Going to be interesting. And a counter break from their switching play. Nice play from Ayayi Junior. But yet again, he has been fouled. And the referee whistle for infringement in favor of New Life FC. New Life FC. They try their possible best to come into the game. Remember, both teams have won their games over Kakawa FC. Ball goes in forward. Sergio forward. Edmond Bojo. Bojo. He sends the ball in quickly. Whips it and there. Searching for it, looking for Salem Mwena. But yet again, a wicked and deflection pass from them. I think both teams have won their first match. So we are looking over to see who eventually or which team will be the first team to win its 2 games so far.
Okay, thank you very much. Looking at the leaders, I watched their first match. And when you look at their telepathy, I think that they played together for a very long time. New Life, from last season, and when you look at the playoffs from the league, the Division 2 league, and when they qualify for the playoff, I can also tell you that they have that kind of chemistry between them. So they're also playing very, very well. But I always believe that tactically the 2 coaches are there, but the better team is going to win this evening.
The better team is going to win this evening, and then Khalid Mohammed tries to drive the ball, and the ball rolls over the turf. A throw-in advantage. The ball goes in quickly. He throws the ball. Asamodo goes to goalkeeper Gershon Mensah. He looks very smallish, but then mighty. Kind of the save he's making here. I mean, I'm really surprised. Gershon goes to Joshua Boateng. Sergio for but a nice praise from Footy. And yet again, we are going. It's a Ghanaian club versus Ivorian club. Very, very good. And very swift on the ball. Trying to go for it. And Boateng tries again to win the ball. And the ball rolls over the turf. And they're throwing in favor of New Life. And the referee said, no, you need to take your time.
And now, Thomas, you said anytime a Ghanaian club plays against an Ivorian club, I remember Kumasi Asante Kotoko that time against Asek Mimosa. What happened? And our own blaster, when you talk about the 1992, Senegal 92.
Yeah, then Ebu was not born. you need to make
Ebu was not born, okay.
I was born, you know.
Yeah. You were born, okay.
Yeah.
I want to play against the Ivorians. And you know, Tony Bafo, our captain, talking about Abedi Ayu Pele.
Exactly.
Tony Bafo captained that team, scored the first penalty, and scored the second one. So anytime Ghana lock ones with the Ivorians, no matter what, even if the price is pure water, I can tell you, each of the teams are very, very serious to play that match. So looking at the Ivorians, I think that they have something in their sleeves that the Ghanaians needs to watch it very, very well.
And the difficult and the painful one is 2015. Oh, wow.
Talking about Asamoah Gyan when he was substituted.
Exactly. 2 penalty kicks. That is, I don't fancy or I don't think the 2010 exit was really painful than the 2015 one.
But the 2015, I think that...
you had 2 penalty kicks and...
and you and I know very, very well that...
if Asamoah Gyan should have been on the field.
Very good. And I think that is one thing that he has really
regrets in life.
And when he's launching his autobiography...
this coming Sunday.
Yes, Sunday. is going to talk about that. So back to the game now. As you said, there are so many scouts in town that are looking out for these players. Now, New Life, you know, they should have qualified for the middle league,
and an opportunity for him. But then the ball goes wide, and they try to set again, and good interception from Footy Academy.
Looking at their striker, I don't see him playing as a striker. I see him as a talisman in the team, because at the end of the day, he comes to midfield, takes the ball before he moves. Now, New Life, their strength has always been in the midfield. I've watched some of their matches, as I was telling you about them, and I think that still they have that strength. But I think that what is missing in their midfield now is their fantastic captain. He's not in their setup, and I don't know the reason why he's not in their setup. Maybe
injury or something. And that is very, because as a player you need such opportunities, and Oliver Arthur has given this opportunity, and you are nowhere to be found.
And I believe that opportunity they say come at once, but I differ from it, because my boss always tell me that when it comes and you're upon the integrities, you just take that.
And in preparation, when preparation meets opportunity, there's a performance.
That is it.
So that is it. And they played for a long period of time, and attacking trying for Leader Footy Academy from Ivory Coast. They came in. Would they see and conquer? Time will explain itself, and the ball rolls over the turf. And it's an attacking throwing for Emmanuel Asamodo of New Life FC. He throws the ball really quick, and New Life tried moving forward. They try pressing. Both teams are pressing, and the ref says, you need to calm down. He calls the player and said, be very, very careful. Be very, very careful. 70 minutes played so far, and the last game of the tournament for today. Tomorrow, we'll be here again, and the first game will be between New Life FC and Euro Africa A.
And when you talk about Euro Africa, I think that when you look at the East Division 3 league, they qualified in that league, and now they are now playing the Division 2.
An opportunity in New Life. There is goalkeeper. So no go Isiaka comes to the rescue.
I was talking about Euro Africa. They qualified for the Medina division. I'm talking about East, and they won all their matches. When you look at the playoffs, they won all their matches. In the final match, they also won. That because the likes of Felix Afanajan. Before he went to AS Roma, he was with,
here.
Yeah, he was with Euro Africa. So I think that is a compact team. And when you look at their coach too, I'm telling you, he knows what he's doing. Now forming two formidable sides, Team A and Team
B, from the same players you have.
The same players you have. It's not easy, and I think that they are really performing.
They are really performing, and New Life has an opportunity to press again. Edmond Bojo. He sends the ball left to Joshua Boateng. Very calm on the ball. Back to Bojo. Bojo. Back to Asamodu. Asamodu set for Kojo Menu. Kojo Menu back to Bojo. Bojo, the left-footed player. Very good centre back. Very solid ball. He sends the ball into the midfield. Kojo Menu. He whips it and good from there. Try to go past this man. Can this be dangerous? And just look at this. Lack of communication. And a press from the Leader Footy Academy. Tries to go again. And yet again they lose this possession into the favor of the New Life Academy. The ball goes to the other side of the play. And the referee sports for an infringement.
Atom, there's one thing that I've realized about the leaders team. I'm talking about.
I think there's a substitution also coming up.
The Ivorians, I think that they believe in the medium pressing game, unlike New Life, who are really playing the high pressing game. They rely on the medium pressing game, and when they get the ball, then they will rely on the counter break. And I think that is a problem that they have. When you look at their match against the Nigerians, that is what
the
they did. But yes, but this time around, I think that they should open up. If they should open up, we are going to see equally a good game, because looking at New Life, they've opened the game. They are pressing you. So don't rely on the medium pressing game. Let's also play the high pressing game. And let's face off, any team can score.
Exactly. And both teams have scored. Won their games against Kagawa FC. And we had to see who eventually win his first two games of the competition. So yes, again, trying for it to move and swinging their passes together. The new introduced Rafael Mensah whips the ball back to Bojo. Bojo goes to the right hand side to go meet Asamudu. Samudu very good on ball, and yet again he couldn't control the ball from that angle. They're trying their possible best to swing their passes, but there is no breathing space for him. He tries again and makes the work more complicated, but eventually be won by a Leader Footy Academy. Bojo takes the ball. He leaves the ball to Kojo Mensah. Kojo Mensah goes to Joshua Boateng. Boateng search for it and looks for Joseph Kony. Joseph Kony back to Boateng. Boateng goes wide, looking for Bojo, the number 22 shattered man. He has been phenomenal so far, and looking on his flanks, he has been good offensive and defensive too. He's sound.
And as I told you, they've still not changed from their 3-back, that they're 3-5-2 that they are playing. And I think that New Life, they are found on that. The way they are swinging their passes together at the back, they are waiting for leaders to come for it so that
they will punish them.
Yeah, they will punish them. But they've also realized, so they are also not coming.
And an opportunity to go, but ref says play must to continue. New Life tries pressing the oosh. The force, but the poor touch eventually makes the ball roll over the pitch, and the ball restarts from Leader Footy Academy. A nice turning from there. He sends the ball to Khalid Mohammed. Junior, the captain of the side, trying to do magic after coming in the first game. And an opportunity for New Life. An opportunity. Would there be anything? And he shoots from the left footed. And it's there. It is a goal. It is a goal. Go from the new introduced Rafael Mensah. He just got warmed into the game 5 minutes ago and he's in.
And now, Atom, when you look at the goal that he scored, there's a typical goal. If it is in Europe, people will start talking about those who score this type of goal. I'm talking about Cristiano Ronaldo, Alvaro dos Santos. I'm talking about Lionel Andre Messi, Cucitini. A typical.
And Isaac.
That is a good
again. Save. He needs to tell his players, be calm.
A typical goal from the Thierry Henrys when you're talking about the Van Persies, and that is the goal that they got. I know where you are coming from.
Oh, I said that one.
Okay.
Oh, Kai
Havertz could have scored this goal.
Exactly.
He's a wonderful player, and I think that
which Arsenal player can score in Ketia. An opportunity for New Life to double their lead. Rafael, and here the ball rolls over the third. Can New Life be the first team to win its first 2 games? Time would definitely explain itself.
And I think that once the goal has come, there is time for leaders to just open and play with them, because no matter what,
you've conceded.
Yeah, you've conceded. So you have to open and play with them.
And when you open up, you'll be drinking goals from this. Rafael Mensah, the goal scorer, he flips the ball in, surging forward for Kony, but eventually the ball rolls over the pitch and is attacking throwing for New Life FC. They've shown that they've been together, competitive, and making it possible for them to play. The ball goes there. It says it's in. Ball comes to Joseph Kony. Joseph Kony switch play to Agbajo. Agbajo on the ball. Sends the ball in very well. Agbajo sends the ball there very quickly. He lifts it in. 15 minutes played so far. He sends the ball in. Trying possible to swing the passes here and there. And he sent it. Good interception from them. And Mohamed Khalid tried to go forward. 15 minutes played so far. We've crossed the hour mark and he shoots, and there. So close. But then he couldn't. Referee giving a word of caution to Boateng. And Boateng raised his hands to say, I'm sorry, boss.
And Atom, I can tell you that anytime the Ivorians they suggest for it, I can tell you that it's very, very dangerous. If you look at the move that they made right now, they should have made use of it. But I don't understand why they are sitting back, just relaxing, just to rely on the counter break. They should open up and play.
An opportunity for New Life to double their lead. Oh no! No! Rafael Mensah had the opportunity to be on the brace this evening, but scrubbed it away. New Life again, pushing and trying their possible best. But here again, Mohamed Khalid comes to the rescue. The ball goes forward, tries searching forward. 6A Junior, his dribbles very well. Look in for Swado Elias, who was just introduced in this game. Tries his possible best, but yet again, Boateng got turning from that side. Rafael Mensah, the goal scorer. He just brings in a new relief into the team, switches plays, a nice play from there. The ball goes from Jonas.
I think New Life is not under pressure at all because of this system that leaders are playing. Now you are a goal down. What should you do? Push forward. You have nothing to lose and look for the equalizer. Because when you look at them, they start their play from the back. And I told you, when you look at a typical play of New Life, they play the 3-5-2 system as
exactly.
we were talking about. They will start from the back to the goalkeeper. They will open up. Where are they?
No one is there.
No one is there.
But New Life tried to press in. And we must comment Agbojo and Emmanuel Asamudu.
Then
Joshua Boateng.
Boateng has been the main man, yes.
For the good defense. The 3-back is working. Exactly 70 minutes play so far. He set the ball in. Can this be an opportunity for goal number 2? And he goes and Razak Arimo. No. A feeble pass into the arms of Sonogo Isaika.
Atom, when you look at how New Life started from the midfield and watching leaders, their two midfielders, they were very, very flat. And I think that if they should continue with that, they will be punished.
Exactly.
Because at the end of the day, looking at the flanks where the guy picked the ball and the way they were flat, they were lucky that the ball did not cross to another person. If it has crossed to another person, I think that by now they'll be down by 2-0.
They'll be down by 2-0. 18 minutes played so far. We have 12 minutes to end proceedings for today and eventually rest and come back tomorrow. We must also commend the officiating. Today, I think officiating have been really, really, really cool. You know.
Yeah, for the first time here watching this tournament, I think that for officiating, I have no problem about it. Are you talking about that short goalkeeper?
Yeah.
I've seen goalkeepers in Ghana talking about Antonio Osei.
You know, some people don't know where I mentioned that. Looking at you, but that is the case. They didn't come and see. They came to see Fatau Daniel. What? Oh no. You need to watch that. Watch that clip, to help you. And I personally have problems with some of the officiating.
Okay.
Personally, say they've officiated some of the games, especially the one who is officiating this match,
All
the
right.
last one. He was my teacher in school. He taught me in JHS.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So when that happened, that was last week Thursday. Oh, he said, Solomon, come down. I said, no, you can't tell me this. So I told him, myself, you need to be very careful. And I told him things that cannot be said here. But when we went to him, I just called him and I apologized, and that was it.
That is it.
Yeah, that's the beauty of the game, because you can't just cheat my team like that, I think Division 3 officiating. One.
No, when you look at officiating in Ghana.
So even if the Ghana Premier League is this bad, what about the Division 3? Because it was a game without no linesmen.
To me, at times.
I was telling you the gospel fan, no linesmen,
No
linesmen, and the referee. I don't want to. This referee was walking. He never ran in the game. And somebody said, the person said in Ghana, Bush kind of like, yeah.
When
we'll talk about that behind the scene. Let's continue. I just don't want to.
First refresher course and training at Airwork. I had
this old man, where will he go again?
Yes, I had the opportunity to be there, and I remember I contacted referee Achacha, CM Achacha.
Oh, okay.
And I asked him, what are the criteria that they are using that some of these referees, they've qualified? I get him. He said, one is based on experience. And I told him, if experience and the person cannot run.
Exactly. Personally, I was thinking, the bigger games in the country. For example, Hassan Kotoko should be given to Daniel Aye. He's the only person we have now. So it doesn't matter if you have to do that every season. Like, assuming Daniel Aye was the one who took this penalty, that Paddy, we would have had the backlash Paddy had.
But you know, that is also a big problem when you look at referee Kennedy Paddy's penalty that he took against Accra House of Folk. Now we've also had retired referees who've come out just to defend the referee.
Yeah,
I get me. Some are also saying that it was a penalty. Some are saying it's not a penalty. But I think that when it all boils back to the FIFA.
I don't think it was.
The discretion of the referee at times they have to use that.
Exactly. 21 minutes played so far, and Foot Academy tries to go in. Can they get opportunity to equalize? And just look at that, the connections. New Life needs to be very careful when they go in. They need to fall in back in a counter break for them. New Life Academy, New Life FC, should I say? Raphael, nice play from there. Takes on the players. An opportunity. Can he make it too? Will he? Raphael, and no. I was thinking would have led the pass down for Aliu Isaka, who is on the run, to just tap it in.
I remember when we were playing football, the moment you were in the 18 box, you are the king. So what was he rushing for? He should have waited. His players were coming.
Whips the ball quickly. Boateng goes, and he be stopped by Joseph Kony. Joseph Kony couldn't go. Ball with Junior Ali Cisse. Stops on the ball. Junior Ali Cisse. He goes past the man, but good clearance from Bojo. But then referee whistle for an infringement. 8 minutes to end proceedings here at Adringano Wembley Complex. Day 1 of Arthurlegacy Invitational Tournament. And then we must commend our partners, Specialized Mineral Water. We also have Imagio, and the last one is
you're talking about
Nesto Cubica. You know how the way you mentioned this for me, it really goes down me. Cubica. And also, we are watching these nice footages and getting the daily update. Can't get see Media 7 and Alpha Sports channel. You can watch them on YouTube live on Alpha Sports _GH and go contact them on 0240 100 100 for all production, whether TV, radio. They got to solve it. Maybe you may be having a program or something. They can even come in. You know.
And when
I want to act Chinese movie, they can come in.
And when we talk about Media 7 production, as you said, an AFA Sports is a channel on its own, and also Monday to Friday, the morning show is on. That is the Asa AM. We have Sports Box.
I need to come on.
You have to come on board. You have to come on board. We have sports, the best argumentative sports in Ghana.
Last time I was flipping my dial and Kim said, but and I must say the debate was really hot.
Very, very hot.
So I was saying, okay, but then man also have times, and whenever I'm free I just watch.
Yeah,
that is very good, and I'm glad being here with this big boss. And in a few minutes time, I think we'll be talking to the CEO or the brain behind this, Oliver Atta. You know, he's one person I really admire so much, and I'm really surprised. It's like today, I'm even short of words. I'm happy seeing him, and I never knew he would have sit close to me like this, you know. So he's here. We will ask a few questions, and you tell us. First of all, Oliver, welcome.
Thank you.
So we want you to give us a general overview of the game so far. How have you seen the game, and what are some of the things you've picked up from the game?
I think today has been a success. I'm very impressed with what we're seeing, and I always say Ghana still has talent. Ghana still has a lot of talent, and when the Ivorian team came, the first game they played against the Nigerians, we thought they were the best in this tournament, the best team in the tournament. Playing against New Life, you can see that, like I said, the Ghana has talent. We're seeing some quality football here, and it's very impressive. We're happy we're happy for this event.
So before we go into talk about the Ghanaian clubs, what brought in the idea of involving some foreign countries or clubs to join those from Nigeria and also?
I think that if as the company progress, we going more international. We have a lot of other players who are in the company. We have Sadiq Omar,
Sadiq
Nigerian, okay, who we put in Roma. We have Oji Okonko, who we put in Bologna. We have Kingsley Dogo. These are Nigerian players that are in the company. So we cannot do an event and then exclude some players who are, or nationals who are part of Arthurlegacy or building the Arthurlegacy brand. So that is what brought in the Nigerian club. And now we have, just last week, we transferred the player to Kayari, a Ivorian player, Zorum Aziz. So, and he came from this club.
Wow.
So definitely we feel that it's important to go international, invite all these clubs, and also see the best that they can do. And so far, I think the Ivorian club has really proven that they have good talent too.
I think you are particular about grooming talent and sending them out to make sure they have a field or maybe probably shape their life up. What has been the main point, or what has been pushing you to now?
Frankly speaking, the motivation is all about changing lives. I think that we have, God has given us that patience, that dream, that ability to help change lives. So we think we want to go all out and we want to try it, help and make it work. I always say that the players have a dream. The company has a dream. Our dream is to change lives, and they have a dream to achieve whatever they want to achieve with their talents. So what we have to do is to try to make the dream work. Whichever dream the company has or the player has, we push to make it work.
Finally, before I let you go, tell us about the scouting team that is in. We know of Roberto from Sassuolo. Just give us a general overview.
Yeah, I think the scouts, most of them have been to Ghana before. Umberto has been to Ghana. Umberto also scouted Afina.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, Sassuolo couldn't meet some of the demands or the requirements that Arthurlegacy needed for development of the player. We have a lot of scouts. Atalanta, we have with Torino, we have a representative from Napoli. Okay, and all the scouts here, they've seen what Arthurlegacy has been doing. They've seen what the company has done, and they are here to pick the best and to satisfy the demands of their clubs in Italy.
Finally, expectation for tomorrow.
What we've seen today, I don't think there's going to be any changes because tomorrow is going to be virtually most of them, the same teams coming to play, and I'm sure that even there are some players that are really going to do more because once they have the opportunity already, they understand the game, they understand the level. So tomorrow we think that is going to be a better time or a better competition. And I know that I pray and that everybody will get the luck that is needed also to get to where they want to get to or get the opportunity to be scouted.
Thank you very much, Oliver Arthur. And he's the brain behind all this. And we're getting closer to the last whistle. And it's still leader Footy Academy, trailing by a lone goal to nil by New Life Football Club. Your general overview so far.
I think day one has been very impressive. Great football. So far seen quality players. I've actually got the opportunity to see players first, and then I'll be bold enough to say that I was part of their success story. Where did you get them from?
Exactly. To hear.
The ability to have made it from the grassroots. I think this is one of the most important things that they need to do. Play your hearts out, get scouted, and then give yourself the best possible shot for your career. And I think these are the things that these players need to do. Today has been good.
And here goes the
tomorrow-
final whistle again. So you talk about tomorrow then, because it's been